Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. So I am doing the Birthday Era Project Pan started by Kathy on Instagram, and her Instagram account is called, or her Instagram handle is called Shades of Cat. So please go check her out. There's a couple of other ladies as well that have joined in this project, so I will leave everybody linked down below. So I do have to confess that I did cheat on this project a little bit. I was actually born in 1978, but I don't remember anything from the 70s. So yeah, I mean, I remember everything 80s, but nothing 70s. So sorry about that. That's just pick the 80s because that's all I remember. My parents said the same thing. They were born in the 50s, but they don't remember anything about the 50s. So anyway, but I'm just gonna keep going. So let's start with the first product, and that was for music. And for music, I did pick Tone Loc. He was an R&B rapper, hip hop R&B artist. And so for that, I picked the Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner for Tone Loc, and I also picked that for Tony. They are also an R&B band in the 80s. And I started off right here, and now I am down to here. I really want to finish this toner by the time that this project is over. I know I have a lot, but I really want to get this done. Okay, second product is for hair, because in the 80s we had huge hair. And I do have a picture. I'm so sorry, I did not insert that picture in last time. So I'm going to insert my hair in the 80s now. So for that, I picked Hairspray. And this is the John Frieda Frizz Ease hairspray, firm hold. So I really have not use this at all. I mean, I really don't use hairspray. So back in the 80s, this would have been gone in like a day, but now I don't use it. I barely use it at all. So I don't know. And I can't even see in the bottle, so I have no idea how I'm gonna even measure this. I'm gonna try to see if I can use a scale to measure this, but have not touched this at all, so I gotta get going on this. Three was books. So there was a show called Reading Rainbow, and the theme song was Butterflies in the Sky. I Can Fly Twice as High, and I forgot the rest of the lyrics, but anyway, so I also picked a shadow. I picked a shadow for this, and I also picked a book by Judy Blume, and it was called Super Fudge. And for that, I picked a shadow in my, what is this called? 15 Warm Neutrals palette from MAC. Sorry for the glare. Let me open it up so I don't blind you. But I did pick this shadow right here, and this is called, what is it called? Butter Fudge. So that was for Butterfly in the Sky and Super Fudge together. So Butter Fudge. So I have used this a little bit. I actually have this in my outer V today, along with other shadows, but there is a teeny little dent in here. I don't plan on hitting pan on this, but I'd like to make a significant dip in this shadow for this project at least. Okay, number 4 is Say No to Drugs. Okay, so there was a big campaign that Nancy Reagan had to say no to drugs. So for that, I had picked a shadow from my Naked Heat palette, And that was the shadow. Here, let me move this out of the way before I drop it. But I had picked the shadow in ounce because there's 16 ounces, I believe, in a pound of pot. Yeah, just go with it. But I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the dip, a little bit of a dip in the shadow. This is the shadow that I'm working on. It's gonna be really hard for me to do this, but I don't know how other way to really show you. But trust me, there is a tiny dip in the shadow. Yeah, just a tiny bit. These shadows are kind of deep. So anyway, ounce. Okay, the other product is from another shadow from my Master Palette by Mario. And I picked this for Super Mario because Super Mario was really big in the 80s. It's still big, but not as big as it was in the 80s. But I did go ahead and pick a shadow from this palette. And I picked Isabelle right here. And I don't have a dip in it yet, but I have been working on this shadow. I do use this in my crease almost every day. So yeah, just working on this one. And we'll see if we can make a little bit of a dip in there. For movie, I did pick the movie 16 Candles. So I did pick this Kevin Aquan highlighter in Candlelight. And this is what it's looking like right now. I haven't used this one too much because I've been working on my Betty Luminizer. I'm really trying to finish that. And I'm trying to work on this one after that, but I think I need to start working on this somehow. So maybe use it more as a shadow. I don't know, or in my inner corner or whatever, but I'm using so many other shadows in my inner corner. So, but yeah, no real progress on that. And then the last product I have in this project is a toy, and that is for Teddy Ruxpin. And for that, I picked my MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy for Teddy Ruxpin. And all I really wanted to do was to kind of wear down the tip for this because I have so many other older lipsticks that I'm working on this year. So I don't want to finish this lipstick off. This is one of my newer lipsticks. So I'd like to work on the tip a little bit and not completely flatten it out because I don't flatten out the tips of my lipsticks. So, but I like to work on the tip a little bit. So that was the goal for this project. And that was it, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know how you guys are doing in this project. And like I said, I will list everything down below and I will see you in my next video. Bye.